Good morning, guys. So I am preparing for a move. I have so many things going on in my life. I'll do a life up to date thing, but I want to reduce my fragrances. I haven't even done an up to date collection video about my perfumes or what I have anymore in a while. I've been MIA from YouTube, but I'm Christina. I love fragrances. I have a ton of them, and I've decided that I only want to keep 10 of them. That says a lot. My decision is just mainly I want 10 that I'm going to use all the time that represent who I am. The ones that I still really like, aside from the 10 that I keep, I may decant. But the truth is, I'm just not going to use all of these perfumes, and I've been pretty good about getting rid of perfumes when I don't use them anymore, or when I've kind of phased out of them in my life, or seasonal things. I'm not really someone who keeps like a true signature scent. I change it up, but I have a shopping problem when it comes to perfumes and things that I love, as most people do, within, I think, normal means, not a psychological issue, I don't think. But yeah, let's just go through everything, and I'm going to narrow this down to 10. So it's either going to be a keep or not keep. This is an example of the list that I'm utilizing to go through everything. And yeah, let's go through and narrow down to 10 full-size bottles. These are the ones I've had in my vanity. Keep in mind, it is summer. I live in West Texas. It is insanely hot where I live. And some of these are newer to my collection, and some of them have been here forever. So let's go ahead. So the first one I have here is the Wee Melrose Place, a beautiful fresh rose scent. I do like it. However, I use the Wee hair products. I was using it for a while during the summer, and then I've smelled it lately, and it's just not me, if I'm being honest. I can't see it meeting any of the criteria of the 10 that I want to keep. I've used a good amount of it, but this is going to go on my Macari, which I will have listed in my description box. So this is one that's getting cut. I do think it's a good scent. It lasts a really long time. It's fresh, really fresh, crisp rose, very nice, but again, not one that will meet the cut. This next one is Victoria's Secret Very Sexy Now. This one is one that I recently purchased, and I've had this perfume on and off throughout the years. It's a nice coconut, like very fresh scent. I find it to be a very, very nice scent for the gym. So I believe I'm going to be keeping this one. I'm going to try and not to quote unquote cheat and keep anything more than 10, but if it happens, it happens. I'm going to try to keep it close to 10. So this is one that I'm keeping specifically for active days. Paris Vanille. So this is one that I've had for a couple of years now. I do absolutely love the scent. It's very fresh, like feminine. It's very classy, but to me, if I'm being honest, it doesn't represent my personality very well, I don't think. It's a little bit of a carefree vibe, but at the same time, it's very posh, and I don't see myself as a posh person. I'm the opposite. It's not my vibe, and so yeah, this one's on the chopping block. I've used quite a bit of it every summer. I've had it for 2 summers now. I go to it, I use it a couple times. I feel a little off, like it's not for me, and same thing over and over again. So this one's actually on the chopping block. This is one that was my signature scent in high school. I bought it, and I bought a backup bottle for the nostalgia. This is Abercrombie and Fitch number 8. It's very hard to find. They don't have it online anymore, and only select Abercrombie and Fitch stores actually carry it. And so I saw it recently in store, and there was only a couple of bottles, and the sales associate told me that she doesn't know when they're gonna get more in, that it was like a random shipment. So I bought 2 bottles. This is somewhat signature scent worthy. I'm not 100% sure. I'll come back to this one because like I said, it was me back in the day. I probably need to wear it a few more times, but as far as it being me now, it really isn't me now. We'll come back to this one. I'm not too sure. I'm probably gonna end up selling it. I could probably get really good money, to be honest, for both bottles, especially the brand new bottle, since it's so rare to find. So this may be one of my rare to finds that I just sell as something that's hard to find, more expensive than I would normally sell it because of what it is. These are some more Abercrombie and Fitch perfumes. This is blushed. I used quite a bit of this. This is a very pretty, like, fresh floral peony scent. It's really, really, really fresh and pretty. It's not something I'd repurchase, but I used it a lot as a gym scent. As you can see, I've gone through most of it. I think I'm going to sell it as a partial. And this is Abercrombie & Fitch perfume number 1. I'll be honest, I bought this one recently and I don't like it. I don't know if I can return it. I'm going to see if I can. I bought it because I love the perfume number 1 Undone, which is a repurchase for me. But this one is very cologne-like, very fresh, almost has like a manly, like I want to smell this on a man. It's a very masculine scent, though men or women could wear it. It leans more masculine in my opinion, and I enjoy feminine scents, so these both are gonna be on the chopping block. Fragrance du Bois Santal Complete. I love this a lot. I feel like it doesn't mesh very well, however, with my skin chemistry. I've worn quite a bit of it. I think this is a very strong perfume. I've had it for a long time. But if I'm being completely honest, something about this, like, it smells good on paper, it's addicting, but on me, I get a little bit of a sour scent. And I want to wear it more during the summer because I feel like it is more of a summer scent. But I don't know, the coconut goes sour on me. So this is a very beautiful, creamy coconut, sugary, has a sandalwood base. But on me, for being a really expensive niche perfume, it just doesn't work on me. It's really nice. It's really good quality. You can smell the quality in this perfume, but on me, it just doesn't work. So it is going up on my Macari. Okay, so Serge Lutens de Tour Noir is one of my favorite scents of all time. I don't think I could get rid of this ever. It's a beautiful coconut scent. It's just very addicting, fresh, nice, a little bit aromatic. I like it. It's so unique. So this one is definitely one that I'm saving. I don't even know where it fits in my list, to be honest, but I'm keeping it. Okay, so keeping on with the tray, this is Clean Reserve Radiant Nectar. I've used so much of this. There's something about this that I've recently noticed I don't like. It has like a same thing that Santal Complete does on my skin. It goes a little bit sour. This is a very musky, sweet, like radiant, honeyed floral scent. It's really, really pretty, very, very girly. The only thing is on my skin, for whatever reason, it does something weird. I also have Clean Reserve Rain. I much prefer that scent. I think I'm gonna buy, because I have a purse spray of the Rain. I'm gonna buy the full size, and I'm selling this one because I've, as you can see, worn a lot, but I've given it a good shot, and on me, it just turns sour too often. Okay, so it's kind of late. I went to a dance class and I came home and I showered, and now let's continue. So Tiffany & Co. This is actually one I'm going to repurchase. This is one that has, I can honestly say, is probably a signature scent for me. This is the original EDP. It's very aromatic and fresh. I love it. It's not going anywhere. I wear it so often. Clearly half the bottle's gone. I probably need to buy a new bottle. I just love it. I love it so much. So Lancome Needle is one I got as a gift 2 years ago, and I'm halfway done with this one. This is one I'm not going to get rid of. It's not really a signature scent for me or anything, but it's a very nice feminine scent. It actually kind of meets the criteria for a date fragrance, like a daytime date fragrance. And to be honest, I'm already noticing I'm probably going to have to bend the rules. I'm going to have more than 10, obviously, but I'm going to try and get as close to 10 as possible. But this one's really nice. It's not something I'd repurchase, to be honest. It's a little generic, just that generic rose musk that became really popular when Delina and this perfume came out. It's nice, but not something I'll keep. As I showed you guys, I'm keeping this one. So Chanel Chance Olive is one of my favorite fragrances. I've talked widely about this one. It's a fresh citrus version of Chance that is a little bit more feminine, in my opinion, and a little bit more, I don't know, just better than all the versions of this perfume. I think it's very woodsy, it smells good, it lasts a long time, it's fresh, but it's not as deep as the original Chance. I actually gave the original Chance that I had away because I so much prefer this one. This is another one that's a good signature scent as well. That one, between that one and Tiffany & Co. for me, are like my two. So Toka Simone, another one that I just love. I've been wearing nonstop this summer. It is a watermelon smelling fragrance. It's very fresh. It also has a nice powdery note. It's very feminine. If I could pick one fragrance right now that I think smells like me, I think it'd be this one. And then Tocca Stella, as well, as one that I've been wearing a lot. I don't like it as much as Tocca, but my best way to describe it is it's an aquatic orange, juicy orange citrus that dries down absolutely beautifully. It does have almost like a white floral essence to it as well, so it's very fresh in that aspect. This is really nice. I actually have the hair mist to match. This one, Escada Miami Blossom. The Escada perfumes I always end up somehow purchasing and giving away or selling. This is one I've had before. I sold it, and I think I had another bottle that ended up getting really, really expensive. And then I bought another bottle because I think I found this for $10, I want to say, at TJ Maxx. It smells really pretty. It did its job for me during the summer as a really pretty summer pineapple fragrance, but it's not something that lasts a long time. It's very fruity and fun, but do I like it? Is it me? Nope. This one is going to be on Mercari as well. Now we are getting into my winter fragrances. Okay, this is why I really need to do this, because it's not just winter fragrance. On this side, I have more like summer fragrances. On this side, I have winter fragrances. I've kind of already gone through them. These ones on this side, I don't touch. Those were my grandmother's, so I keep them forever and ever. But let's go through them. So this one I got in a Margot Elena box. I subscribe to their quarterly box, and it's called Sonar and Bloom. It smells good. It's like a fresh, woody fragrance. It reminds me of the desert. I wore it a couple of times, but it's not very long lasting. This one's really, really nice. If you like fresh fragrances like Skylar Pink Canyon, this is better than that. So I think I'm gonna put this on my Mercari because it's not one that I see myself utilizing that often. And then this one is one that I actually remembered from 2011. Yes, I used to wear this almost 10 years ago. This is called Dead Sexy by Tokyo Milk by Margot Elena, and it is a vanilla woody fragrance. It smells so deep, so rich, and so like dark and sexy and unique, kind of like aromatic in a way. It's like a beautiful twist on a vanilla, and I've gone through bottles and bottles of this. When I found this fragrance again, and they sell bigger bottles of this as well, I had to get it. So this is one that I'll keep forever and ever until they stop making it. It doesn't last very long, which kind of sucks, but it is an excellent, excellent fragrance for the winter. This is another one I discovered last year that is incredible, and this is Nest Madagascar Vanilla. It is actually a perfume oil. This is a good signature fragrance for the winter. I love it so much. It's like a very beautiful woody vanilla, and I'm keeping it because I can layer that a ton. This is one that I would say is the ultimate femme fatale, like dark, sexy nighttime fragrance, and it is Dark as Night by Henry Rose. It is an ambery vanilla with some dark notes, some deep woody notes. It has a lot of depth, just very sexy, very pretty, and also a clean fragrance, which I really, really appreciate. This one, God is a Woman by Ariana Grande, I used for a while, and like, just be honest, all the celebrity fragrances, including Ariana, they gotta go. Like, guys, I'm gonna be 33, and although these are, you know, fragrances like ageless, this just isn't me anymore, and I think that someone could really appreciate this fragrance, but it's not me. Same thing for Rem. I used it a ton, and I found that for Rem, I much prefer the products from Lush. The Twilight products particularly smell just like this. I much prefer it like for a bedtime, and I enjoy it more like in a cream. The Twilight and also the Sleepy lotion from Lush smell just like this, and I much prefer wearing a nice lotion like that before bed than actually wearing this. It just puts me in too much of a relaxed mood, and I just don't find it sexy. So yeah, this is a big bottle. I've used a little less than half, so this is going to be on my Mercari as well. Going on, this is Prada Candy Night. I used a good amount of it as well. It's a chocolatey fragrance. I just have a chocolatey fragrance back here that I love so much more, and this doesn't really last that long, but it's an excellent fragrance if you like chocolate. In other words, also going on my Mercari. This is one that, again, signature scent worthy, unlike the perfume number 1 that I tried that I don't like at all. This is the perfume number 1 Undone. I talked about this, I think, when I first started making fragrance videos. is one of the prettiest, like, sweet floral, light, girly fragrances I've ever smelled, and it's by Abercrombie & Fitch. It's really nice as a repurchase, so I gotta keep that one. I use it so much, like I haven't used that new bottle, but I use it so much that I have to keep it. I also have this one. This is Toca Huileta. I'm waiting for the fall to wear this more. To be honest, I don't know how long I'll keep this. Depends on how it wears. I haven't worn it too much because it's a very powdery, soapy, white floral fragrance. It's really pretty. It actually reminds me a lot of Pure Poison by Dior, which I've used half of the bottle, and this is another one that I use so much. Can't get rid of it. It's one of my favorites. Just so pretty. It's a white floral, very, very, very elegant, beautiful. This is like one of my more serious fragrances, so I can't get rid of it, you guys. This is one that I use a ton for the gym as well, is a Miyake. Oh Lord. Between this one and Victoria's Secret, I'm gonna keep this one, and just by process of elimination, I don't know, you guys. I'm just gonna have a lot of gym fragrances. I mean, I do go to the gym every day, so that's okay. We're just gonna keep Izumiyaki because I like it a lot. This Dior Joy I've had for years, and like I keep trying to wear it. I keep trying to make excuses for it because I love Dior. Dior is one of my absolute favorite brands in the whole world, especially since they didn't cut Johnny Depp. Like, hello, we love you, Queen. So I've been keeping this. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I'm not gonna sell it because it was a gift, but it's not my favorite, and I don't really know. It doesn't really represent me. It's got a glow Mercury. So this J'adore that I've had for years. I've been trying to use it, and I think I've kind of outgrown it. Sometimes that happens with perfumes. We outgrow them. We grow up. We have different tastes. I much prefer Dior Pure Poison now as like more of a signature scent than this one. I just kind of phased out of this one. Maybe I'll try another version of J'adore, but for now, Mercari. Sarah Jessica Parker. I bought this because I smelled it at a thrift store and I really liked it, and I got it for a really, really inexpensive price from a pharmacy. And you know, as much as I love Sex and the City, and this reminds me a lot of Sex and the City, it's not my vibe. It's too sweet, very fruity, strawberry fragrance, pretty much brand new. So this one's also going to be sold. This is my calming fragrance. This is Moonlight in Heaven by Kilian. My goodness, you guys, this is one of the best fragrances I own. I love it so much. This Sophia and Isabel by Define Me. I got it because it's a clean fragrance, and I was trying to try more clean fragrances, but really it just smells like pink sugar with blackcurrant, Aquilina pink sugar blackcurrant. It's not very unique, and it's really, really young. So also Mercari. This is Tresor Midnight Rose by Lancome. I wore it for a bit. This bottle, I don't know. It's really pretty. It's a good date night fragrance as well, but I also have the Dole for date night, and I have another one back here that I really like for date night. For now, I'll keep it. This is Deep Euphoria by Calvin Klein. I absolutely love it. I did a review on it recently. Toca Gia, which is another bad bitch fragrance I really like. Valentino Born in Roma, which I love. Kilian, Don't Be Shy, one of my favorites. I don't know, guys. Oh, this one. This is Kat Von D Saint. I'm keeping it because it's discontinued, but to be honest, it's not one of my favorites anymore. There's much better white floral fragrances out there. It's just okay. So I'm gonna say Mercari. And then this one I got recently. This is by Abercrombie & Fitch. This is First Instinct Sheer. It is like an ambery fragrance. It smells so pretty. I actually really enjoy it, so I'm going to keep it. And then that's another number 8 that I have as a backup. This is a Victoria's Secret fragrance. This is Scandalous. I actually bought this for the winter. It is a vanilla blackcurrant, like super sexy, like date night, like just delicious fragrance. It doesn't smell at all like something that would come from Victoria's Secret, so if you can still find it, I actually highly recommend it. It's amazing. It's so good. Back to the winter fragrances, I have Chanel Coco Noir, which is totally me. This is a more sophisticated, serious fragrance, but more evening oriented. This is one of the edible ones I absolutely love, Signorina Misteriosa by Salvatore Ferragamo. It smells like blueberry syrup. It's just delicious. I have Unforgettable Amour La Nuit, which I did a review on. This is by Beauty Parlor. This has pheromones in it. I don't know how well the pheromones work. I worn it a couple times, didn't notice that I was getting much like attention or anything. As weird as that sounds, I don't know, but it is nice. I do like it. This is Dior Addict, one of my favorite fragrances of all time. It has a green note and some spices to it, and it's a powdery vanilla. It's just like perfect. I love this so much. And then one that I used to wear that reminds me a lot of Dior Addict, but it has a rice note, is Kenzo Amore. I've gone through a bottle of this, and lately this just doesn't do it for me. I don't know what it is. It smells like cakes, like vanilla cakes, but I don't know what it is on me lately. I just don't like it, but it's a beautiful fragrance. Gorgeous. I love the bottle. This is the 50 ml, and I think this, I've only used one, so Macari. And then let's see, I have Carolina Herrera Good Girl Supreme. This has a coffee note with some berries. I wouldn't say this is very femme fatale, but it's my favorite of these heel fragrances. But if I'm being totally honest, I don't like any of these heel fragrances. Like, I kept this mostly for the bottle. I wore it a few times. Gave me a headache. Yeah, it's not my vibe at all. So as much as I like the bottle, it's good on Macari. So these are the three fragrances I have from Montal. This one's called Vanilla Cake. It has an apricot note to it with vanilla in it. Every time I wore this, I remember sneezing a whole bunch. And as much as I like the way it dries down, I think I'm gonna sell it because I have this for my vanilla, and I have other vanillas I like. And I really enjoy this one. This is my ultimate edible fragrance. It is Chocolate Greedy, and it smells just like chocolate. It's just delicious. And then my favorite coffee fragrance in the whole world that literally smells like coffee and roses is Montal Intense Cafe. So I can use those. So I'm smelling this one again on my skin, and as much as it smells good, like blueberry pancakes, I remember wearing this last winter and feeling like it was way too sweet, and it's very sweet. You have to love sweet fragrances, but this is actually very good. But it's gonna go in my Macari pile now after smelling it again. It's just not me, but it's really nice. Okay, so let's count. This is the final. I have Valentino Born in Roma. I have Deep Euphoria by Calvin Klein, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I don't count backup bottles, okay? 18. Let's go up here. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So not close to 10, but it's down from like 50 plus 2. 28, guys. And this is my tray that I created for my like every day for the summer. I have my Tiffany & Co. I took out my Dior Pure Poison because it's a really good like transition, because it is summer, midsummer, but it's gonna start getting cool I think in August, so I'll leave it out for a while. I needed to get back to using my #1 and because I love it. I just sprayed myself with Dutch Renoir from Serge Lutens, and I love that fragrance so much. If you like coconut, check it out. Toca Stella, of course, Toca Simone, Chantilly, Toca Violeta, my Abercrombie & Fitch #8. I can't get rid of it. Like, it's just too nostalgic. I'm keeping it out. And Toca Gia, which is really nice for date night. So that's it, you guys. This is what I'm keeping out. And I think this is so much more manageable because now I have room to put my body mists that are up here so it's less crowded. And that's it. I hope you guys really enjoyed this declutter and me decluttering a bunch of my perfumes. I'll have my Macari linked below if you'd like to check out what I'm selling. Like I said, these are all really good perfumes, and as you can see, like, I take really good care of these fragrances. Like, they're in a dark, cool place. I switched them out from the tray. My tray is far away from a window. Like, I seriously take care of my fragrances. So if you want them, I have really good feedback on Mercari. And I will talk to you guys very soon. Thank you for watching. Bye.